Once upon a time, there lived a baker with his wife. The baker used to own his daily food by making breads and selling them in the market. In spite of all his hard work, he couldn't manage to earn money through his business. They were struggling to keep a roof over their head. At last, the day came when the baker had no money.
This is might be the last chance to work on the bread. I will bake the best bread with this.
He sat down as he did every day for many years, and he carefully poured the baking ingredients. By the time it was sunset, he had finished the dough and began to place them in a safe cabinet.
I will stop for today. I will just finish the bread tomorrow.
He closed the bakery door and left for home. It's all going to be over soon. We will come out of it. Don't ever lose hope. The baker knew that his encouragement was of no use. He smiled at her and laughed. The next day, he got ready early in the morning for work. When he opened the cabinet where he placed the dough, he found out the dough he made already in an eye-catching form of bread.
Wow! How is this even possible? I will sell these masterpieces in the front store.
The bread in the front store windows drew people's attention. The bakery had so many visitors that day. He earned way more money than he used to, and he managed to buy more baking ingredients for the new bread he will make. Later that day, he continued making toast and he left it like he did last night. He went back home and told his wife about the miracle that happened.
I told you not to lose hope. You are a hard-working man. Sooner or later we will get what we deserve.
He did the same pattern all over again. As predicted, the dough always turns to a tasty and beautiful bread.
Finally, I have finished everything. Now I can go home.
At midnight, he heard a cracking sound like the sound of a door being opened. He saw his wife sneaking out. He waited a little till his wife went a little bit further, then he followed her behind. He kept the distance to avoid getting caught. The night was quite cold. He tried to breathe slowly. He made sure his step won't make any noise and he won't get caught following. He followed his wife through the street and it led him to his bakery.
He saw his wife and his friends working together at the bakery. The baker saw his wife and his friends miraculously working on the bread. He was so stunned yet so touched and grateful for it. The baker watched them behind the windows until the next morning.
At the end, I talked to my wife and finally, all the magic has been discovered and there is no more secret between us. Now I'm working together with my wife to make magic bread and cakes.
The next day, the baker starts to sell cakes and bread with the help of his wife. There's no more secret person. The baker's best friend helps the baker sometimes, but this time they work together not quietly. Throughout the year, the baker's bakery has been gaining a lot of popularity because of the innovation they had made together.